So what do you think of all this? I mean, you have so many people from across the community that are here to see this hotel and open up to the general public.
It's so exciting because I think Toledo is on a trajectory because, for the last 10 years, people have been talking about change, but nothing's happened. Now, all of a sudden, there's $250 million, yes, billion, in this corner right here. $250 million in downtown Toledo between the Glass City Center and this hotel. You don't find that in most cities, let alone a place called Toledo, Ohio.
And this is really kind of just the start because you have this project here. So what do you think the future holds for Hilton in Toledo?
Well, it's more than just the Hiltons in Toledo. It's a future for Toledo as a whole. We got a new Riverwalk that's going in. We have the new Glass City Center here. I recently relocated here from New York City, and my friends are like, why Toledo? And I'm like, why not? There's so much going on here. We have a world-class art museum. We have the new Riverwalk that Metro Parks put in. We have the #1 Metro Parks system in the country. Why not Toledo? So it's hashtag this is Toledo.
For sure, and a lot of the things that are going to be happening here, you really do have this big city feeling that just you get when you come to this hotel. So what are some of the different things that are being offered here?
Well, we call ourselves more experienced in a hotel. A lot of hotels you just go into and you put your head down and you sleep. We want you to go into your room, put your bags down, and come back out. Not only do we have 2 restaurants, we have Napa Kitchen, which features American fare with a flair. Then we have Cafe 419, which is light bites throughout the day. We have a state-of-the-art fitness center, and we have CrossFit-esque. Okay, CrossFit in a hotel? Come on, that doesn't happen anywhere. We have Peloton bikes. We have wonderful yoga and machines. So there's that. So, and flexible meeting space. And we're right outside. You got the Mud Hen Stadium, you have the entertainment district, and then the business district.
And obviously making that relocation from New York to Toledo, what do you think are some of the similarities that you're kind of picking up on while here?
I am blown away by the amount of culture that we have here. We have the ballet, we have the theater, we have the symphony, we have, our museum. I'm sorry. First of all, free. I channel Florence Libby all the time when I'm in the Peristyle. Most amazing event space I've been in, I think, in my life. And then we have the Toledo Zoo. So it's very similar. But what I like about being in Toledo is that you can bring out your checkbook to buy a house. In New York, you can't do that. That's for sure. So there's a quality of life here. New York, you have quantity of life, but in Toledo, you have that quality of life.
That's for sure. You're already realizing a bunch of things that people already here haven't realized and picked up on.
But you know what it is? We all live in our zones, no matter where we live. And when I got here, there's all these cranes, and everybody's complaining that it takes me 5 minutes instead of 2 minutes to get to work. Gotta love Toledo. It's very easy to get everywhere. But no. But again, that's their sense of reality. I come here and say, oh my gosh, this is progress. And that's what it's been. And you heard today with all the announcements and the talk from our county commissioners in the city, it's a partnership. It's collaboration. We do so much better together than we do by ourselves.
And talking about those partnerships that are involved, you have, of course, the dignitaries, you have the community organizations that all came together to make some progress here. So what has been that partnership like, and how will it continue down the road?
It's an amazing partnership, and it will forever continue. I am so taken aback by the people of Toledo that have opened up only their personal Rolodexes, but their professional Rolodexes. The icons of industry in this town want to see Toledo successful. And so what they're doing, we're doing this thing called the Bring It Home program, where the business leaders are going to go out to their subsidiaries and ancillary companies and say, why not consider Toledo? So it's only going to go up. It's only going to continue. And not to mention, our 1% of all of our tax revenues go to public art. So you've never seen a city this size with such public art.
For sure. And is there anything else you want to add about this?
You know what? I think it's time for you all to come visit Toledo. It's the place you want to go, the place you want to be. Toledo, Ohio. Just you wait and see.
Say it louder for the folks in the back.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. We're putting the stats back in the glass. City, that is.